We got a developing story that's happening right now in the world of social media, as it appears that the Twitter accounts of a lot of prominent folks in the world of politics and business, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and others, have been hacked. And there is concern that countless other major Twitter accounts have already been compromised. They just don't know it yet, all by suspected Bitcoin scammers. Now, moments ago, Twitter said it was aware of a, quote, security incident and was taking steps to address it. Let's bring in our senior media reporter, Dylan Byers, who is all over the tech world all the time. So, Dylan, what more do we know? And boy, Twitter hadn't had a bad hack in a while.
No, and we should say that this is different from another hack. Words like unprecedented and frankly disastrous really do apply here. This started with Bill Gates, Elon Musk. It went to Apple and Uber. Then it started hitting politicians, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Mike Bloomberg. It continues to go. And in fact, I've got Twitter open here on the left-hand side of my screen as I'm talking to you, and we are seeing more and more names come across the transom. Two things stand out to me about this, Chuck. The first thing is that the hack is such that whatever accounts have been hacked, it's not just that the hackers have the ability to write tweets from that account. It's also that they have access to perhaps the direct messages and other data of those users. So that's one thing to watch out for. The second thing that stands out to me here, though, is there might be some small silver lining in the fact that the hackers chose this moment to basically drive a Bitcoin scam as opposed to do something far more disastrous. And it appears that they've already raised, or I should say stolen, really, more than $100,000 out of that scam by using these very high-profile, very popular accounts. But, I think there's some solace in the fact that they didn't use this to, start a world war.
Is this ransom? Is how they're using this for ransom and they want to be paid in Bitcoin? We've seen those scams before. Or is this something, or how are they using these accounts?
They're in fact, yeah, it has all the classic elements of a scam. They're basically using this to convince people to transfer their money over to this account with the promise that they will be paid back double. Instead, that money is being withdrawn. And so again, more than $100,000 have moved over to that account. We believe more than $50,000 have already been taken out, withdrawn. So they are making a little bit of money off of this. But the greater issue here, of course, is it shows a huge security flaw in a social network that is used not just by media and journalists, but also by, incredibly influential politicians and business leaders. And that is going to be a major problem with Twitter.
Yep. Yeah, Twitter and in particular, but social media in general, having a pretty bad PR year, if you will. This only adds to it. Dylan Byers, our senior digital media reporter.